Amid ongoing tensions with the West, Russia's Deputy Foreign Minister Sergey Vershinin paid a visit to New Delhi, where he held talks with Secretary West in India's Ministry of External Affairs, Reenat Sandhu. Now, the talks come just a day before Russia assumes presidency of the United Nations Security Council for 1 month. As per the Indian Foreign Ministry, both sides agreed to deepen cooperation on issues on the UNSC agenda, keeping in view their special and privileged strategic partnership. Russia has been engaging with India over the last few days in view of the upcoming presidency. A week ago, Deputy Foreign Minister also spoke to India's ambassador to Russia, Pavan Kapoor. Now, the visit comes as Russia and Ukraine are in the middle of a military standoff, a concern that has once again sparked Cold War-like tensions between Moscow and the West. Moscow has kept India in the loop over the situation in Ukraine and Eastern Europe, as well as talks on the security guarantees. Our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, gets you more details on the senior Russian official's visit to New Delhi.
The Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergey Vershinin is here in Delhi and held talks with the secy-west in the Ministry of External Affairs, Reenat Sandhu. And as the MEA readout pointed that the key focus was on UN consultations. Russia becomes the president of the United Nations Security Council for a period of 1 month starting tomorrow from 1st of February. And India is a non-permanent member of the UNSC since January of last year. And there have been consultations happening between the two sides over coordination at various topics when it comes to the UNSC. But of course, the visit happening in the backdrop of the crisis in Eastern Europe regarding the Ukraine crisis, and Russia keen that the West gives security guarantees, especially Ukraine not joining the NATO alliance. And of course, for that, Moscow has kept New Delhi in loop. It's not for the first time talks are happening publicly. Kremlin, in fact, the Russian Foreign Ministry has acknowledged the talks have happened. Both the Russian deputy foreign ministers have spoken to the Indian envoy in Moscow, Pavan Kapoor, and talked about this issue. The readout has stated that, and we know that the Indian side has also reacted over the crisis in Ukraine that has been dominating the global headlines. India calling for a peaceful resolution, and later today the United Nations Security Council also discusses the Ukraine issue, in which India will also keep its viewpoint, and this is something that will be keenly noticed both in Moscow and Washington, both the countries close allies of New Delhi. With video journalist Iraj Patel, Siddhant Sibal for WION in New Delhi.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.